You wake up, grab your phone, scroll through notifications, and already feel behind before your feet even hit the floor. Sound familiar? Here is the thing. Japan consistently ranks among the top countries for longevity and life satisfaction, yet they work some of the longest hours in the world. So what is their secret? It starts before 8 in the morning. Science shows the first hour of your day determines your mood, energy, and productivity for the next 16 hours. Yet most people sleepwalk through their mornings, wondering why they feel drained by noon. But in Japan, mornings aren't something to survive. They are something to master. You do not need to overhaul your entire life. You just need to borrow a few rituals from a culture that has been perfecting well-being for centuries. Here are 10 Japanese morning habits backed by science that will rewire your brain for happiness. Let's break them down. 1. Hayaoki, the power of waking early. The Japanese have a saying, wake early and good fortune will follow. But this is not just folklore. Research from the University of Toronto found that early risers report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Why? Morning light resets your circadian rhythm and triggers serotonin production, your brain's natural mood booster. Japanese households often rise with the sun, not to be productive, but to be present. Try waking just 20 minutes earlier tomorrow. Do not reach for your phone. Just sit with the stillness. That's where happiness begins. 2. Mado wo akeru, opening the windows. Before coffee, before breakfast, many Japanese families open their windows wide. It sounds simple, but fresh air flooding into your space does something powerful. Studies show that increased oxygen flow enhances brain function, reduces cortisol, and improves emotional regulation. You have been breathing recycled air all night. Your brain is starving for freshness. Throw open the curtains, open a window, and take 5 deep breaths. It costs nothing, and it takes 30 seconds. Science says it works. 3. Futon no agaru, making the bed immediately. In traditional Japanese homes, futons are folded and stored each morning without exception. Admiral William McRaven famously said, making your bed is the first accomplishment of the day. But the Japanese understood this long before any TED Talk. A study by the National Sleep Foundation found that people who make their beds are 19% more likely to report getting a good night's sleep and feel more in control of their lives. It is not about the bed. It is about signaling to your brain, I am in charge of this day. 4. Choshoku, a balanced Japanese breakfast. Skip the sugary cereal. Traditional Japanese breakfasts include miso soup, rice, fish, and fermented vegetables. This isn't random, it's biochemistry. Fermented foods like natto and miso are loaded with probiotics. Research from UCLA confirms that gut health directly influences mood and anxiety levels through the gut-brain axis. In 2019, a study found that people who consumed fermented foods daily showed significantly lower social anxiety. Your breakfast isn't just fuel, it's a happiness prescription. 5. Mokuyoku, the morning bath ritual. While the West rushes through showers, many Japanese start their day with a slow, intentional bath. Hot water immersion has been shown to lower cortisol, relax muscles, and stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. A study published in the journal Heart found that regular hot baths are associated with a 28% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. But beyond the body, it is a moment of stillness before the chaos begins. Even a warm shower taken slowly, with intention, can trigger the same calming effect. 6. Ragyo Taiso, radio calisthenics. Every morning across Japan, millions of people, from schoolchildren to the elderly, gather in parks to do Ragyo Taiso, a short group exercise routine broadcast on the radio since 1928. It lasts just 3 minutes, but do not underestimate it. Harvard research shows that even brief morning exercise releases endorphins, sharpens focus, and elevates mood for hours. The secret is not intensity, it is consistency. 3 minutes of stretching and light movement. That is it. Your body wakes up, your mind follows. 7. Kansha. Practicing morning gratitude. Before diving into tasks, many Japanese take a moment to express kansha, which is gratitude. This might be a silent acknowledgement or a spoken thanks before a meal. Neuroscience backs this up. Gratitude activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and serotonin. A University of California, Berkeley study found that people who practice daily gratitude reported 25% higher levels of happiness and were more optimistic about the future. Happiness is not about having more, it is about noticing what you already have. 8. Shizen. Connecting with nature. The Japanese concept of forest bathing, Shinrin-yoku, is well known, but even small doses of nature each morning can transform your mood. Many Japanese homes feature small gardens or plants that residents tend each morning. A Stanford study found that just 15 minutes in nature, or even looking at greenery, reduces activity in the brain region linked to depression. Step outside, touch a plant, watch the sky for 60 seconds. Nature is medicine, and the prescription is free. 9. Seri-sitan, tidying your space. Before leaving home, Japanese culture emphasizes seri-sitan, organizing and tidying. It is not about perfection, it is about clarity. Princeton researchers found that physical clutter competes for your attention, reducing performance and increasing stress. A clean environment signals safety to your brain. Spend 2 minutes before you leave. Clear your desk, wash that one dish, and put away your shoes. External order creates internal calm. 10. Ikigai reflection, remembering your purpose. Perhaps the most powerful habit of all. Ikigai is the Japanese concept meaning reason for being. Many Japanese spend a quiet moment each morning reflecting on their purpose, why they are getting up, and what gives life meaning. Research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that people with a strong sense of purpose had a 23% reduced risk of death from any cause. Happiness is not about pleasure, it is about meaning. Ask yourself each morning, what is one thing I am living for today? Here is the truth no one tells you. Happiness is not found in big moments. It is built in rituals repeated daily until they become who you are. The Japanese do not chase happiness. They design mornings that make happiness inevitable. Now, here is your choice. You can go back to scrolling, rushing, and wondering why you feel empty by lunchtime. Or you can steal one habit from this list and try it tomorrow. You do not need to do all 10. Start with one, master it, then add another. That is the Japanese way. Small steps, massive transformation. The top 1% will not just watch this and move on. They will take action before their head hits the pillow tonight. The question is, will you? Drop a comment and tell me which habit you are trying first. Subscribe for more insights on Japanese wisdom and living a better life. Change your mornings, change your life. That is the easy way.